Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Sacral Chakra yoga class. We start in a seated position. You can either cross your legs in front of you or sit down on your knees. Bring your hand onto the sacral chakra. It is located about 2 inches below the navel and is the center of our sexuality and creativity. Then close your eyes and start to connect to this area. Try to breathe into your lower belly, in and out. You don't have to do anything here. Just try to send the breath to your hands and feel where the second chakra is located. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Then slowly open your eyes and bring the soles of your feet together. You can bring a block or bolster under your knees if this feels better. Then first make your spine long. Then exhale, bring your torso forward. You can leave the hands onto your feet or ankles or bring them off the mat. Let your head hang heavy and feel the gentle opening in your hips. Then slowly bring your torso up and walk your hands over to the right knee. And then again, let the head hang heavy and enjoy this early stretch. Deep breaths here, in and out. Then slowly walk the hands over to the left side and bend over your left knee. Maybe it feels a little different on this side, and that's okay. Then come back to center, lift your torso up and make your way to a tabletop position. Shoulders and wrists are in one line and your knees are below your hips. Then extend the left leg out to the left side. Make sure it's in line with your hips. The sole of your left foot should be down on the floor. And we will do a few cat and cow stretches in this pose. So inhale and drop your belly. Bring the shoulders away from the ears. Look up. Exhale and round the spine. Your chin goes into your chest. Look to your belly. Let's do 4 more like this in your own pace. Inhale to cow pose. Exhale to cat pose. Enjoy this really nice warm-up for your spine and a gentle stretch in your hips. Then come back to a neutral spine and we do the same on the other side. So extend your right leg out to the side. Inhale, drop the belly, reach the tailbone up. Your chest reaches forward. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone in, spread the shoulder blades wide. 4 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the back. Bring the navel closer to your spine. Then come back to your neutral spine and to your tabletop position. Firmly press into your hands, then tuck your toes. Lift your hips up high and back to downward facing dog. Quickly look at your hands and make sure that all four corners of your hand press down and that your fingers are spread wide. Lift your sitting bones up a little higher and let your chest sink down towards the mat. Start to warm up your hamstrings here. Bend one knee and then the other. Then look between your hands and step your right foot to the inside of your right hand. Pivot the left heel down so it's parallel to the short end of the mat. Inhale and come up to Warrior Two. Let your hips sink down deep and feel the opening of your hips. Quickly check your alignment here. Your right knee should be over the right ankle. Spread your arms out wide and bring the torso directly over the pelvis. Let your hips sink down a little deeper and really feel the connection to your sacral chakra here. Then extend the right leg. Turn all of your toes over to the left. Bring your heels in a little bit and then start to sit down to Goddess Pose. Tilt your tailbone forward and bring the torso over the pelvis. Then inhale, extend your legs. Exhale and bend for 5. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend for 4. Inhale, exhale for 3. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale, extend. Exhale, sit back down to Goddess Pose. Then extend your legs. Bring the heels behind your toes. And then leading with your heart, bend forward to a wide-legged forward bend. Let your head hang heavy here and relax. Deep breaths. Try to send the breath to your sacral chakra again. In and out. Then slowly lift your torso up halfway and walk your hands over to the right foot. Bend the right knee and come onto the heel of the left foot to the side stretch. Scandasana. Let your hips sink down here. Then slowly start to lift the hip up. Rotate so you face the front of the mat. Ground both of your hands down and step back to downward facing dog. One breath here. In and out. And let's do the same on the other side. Step your left foot to the inside of your left hand. Bring the right heel down and come up to Warrior Two. Open your hip to the right side. Spread your arms out wide, but relax your shoulders down. Gently gaze over the left middle finger. Then extend the left leg. Turn the toes over so all of your toes face to the right side. Bring the heels in a little bit. Then bend your knees and sit down to Goddess Pose. Tilt your tailbone forward. Inhale, extend your legs. Exhale and bend. 4 more. In and out. Extend and bend. Last one. Then extend your legs. Bring the heels behind the toes. Make your spine long. Reach your crown up. Exhale and bend forward with a straight spine. Then relax your head down and let it hang heavy. Maybe you can walk your hands between your legs, directly under your pelvis. Make sure that your hip is in one line with your ankles. Sometimes we lean back here a little bit. Then slowly walk your hands forward. Lift the torso up halfway. Then bend the left knee and come onto the heel of your right foot to the side stretch on the other side. Your left heel can be down on the mat, or you can lift it up, whatever feels better here. Then walk your hands forward, framing the left foot, and step back to downward facing dog. Lower your knees down, bring your toes together to touch, and sit down on your heels to child's pose. Rest your forehead down on the mat and send deep breaths to your sacral chakra. Let your belly relax down between your thighs. And slowly lift your torso up and swing your legs around. Lay back down on your mat. Bend your knees, then bring the left heel onto your right thigh. Push the left knee away from you. Lift your right leg up, grab it behind the knee. Flex both feet and then gently pull your right knee into your chest to this reclined pigeon pose. If you feel good here, you can try to extend your right leg, but keep the lower back grounded down on the mat so you still feel the stretch in your hips. Then let go of your right leg, but grab your left foot. Slowly lower the right leg down, keeping the left leg in. Then grab your left foot with both hands and pull it down into your armpit to half happy baby pose. If this is not possible for you, you can always grab the back of your left thigh and pull the knee towards your armpit. Make sure that your right leg stays engaged. Then release your left foot. And we do the same on the other side. Bend both of your knees and bring the left foot down on the mat. Your right ankle goes onto the left knee. Lift up your left foot and grab your leg behind your knee. Then gently pull the left knee in the direction of your chest while you energetically push your right knee away from you. You can also extend your left leg here, but make sure that you still feel the stretch in your hips. Then slowly let go of your left leg, but keep the right foot in. Lower the left leg down. Then grab your right foot and pull it down in the direction of your armpit to half happy baby pose. This is an intense hip opening pose, so don't worry if this is not yet accessible for you. Just grab your right leg behind the knee and pull it down in the direction of your chest or armpit. Then let go of your right foot and bring the soles of both of your feet down and try to reach for your heels with your fingertips. Firmly press into your arms and lift your hips up high to bridge pose. You can interlace your hands behind your back to increase the leverage here. Lift your hips up a little higher and take deep breaths in and out. Let your sacral chakra shine up to the sky. Then lower your hips back down. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall to the sides to this reclined butterfly pose. Feel free to bring a bolster or block under your knees. Then bring one hand to your heart and one to your sacral chakra. Then try to send your breath into your lower belly again. Take deep breaths. Let the belly go up and down. You can stay here or come to a traditional Shavasana. Slowly deepen your breath. Lift your knees up and roll over to one side. One more breath here. In and out. Then come up to a seated position. Bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart. Thanks for showing up today. Namaste.